Welcome. Shankara's teachings are deep and profound. RamanaMaharshi lived these teachings. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Adi Shankara's Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge. Today is the second verse. Loka 2. As fire is the direct cause of cooking, so knowledge and no other form of practice is the direct cause of liberation, as liberation cannot be attained without knowledge of the self. In this verse, Sri Shankara gives you a clear and simple analogy to help you understand what truly frees you from suffering. Just as the energy of a fire alone makes cooking possible, there is no other way to actually cook your food. Only knowledge of the self brings liberation. Other practices, however sincere or intense, may help prepare the mind, but they do not by themselves remove ignorance. The benefits of any practice depends on the self-knowledge aspect. Liberation means freedom from the mistaken identity with the body, mind, and ego. That mistaken identity is what causes you to suffer. It is self-knowledge that resolves the mistake. You may wonder why devotion, rituals, or moral discipline aren't enough. Shankara's reply is firm. They are useful, but not the direct cause. They can purify your mind, calm your emotions, and strengthen your focus. But without the clear, direct knowledge of your true nature as the self, you remain bound. You may improve your condition, but you are not yet free. The fire analogy matters. You can gather ingredients, clean your kitchen, light incense, but if there is no flame, the food won't cook. Likewise, unless you recognize yourself as pure awareness, untouched by thought, desire, or memory, you are still caught in the illusion that you are the doer, the thinker, the sufferer. Pure awareness is who you are, not the mind, not the body, not the ego. Knowledge here doesn't mean collecting information. It is direct experience, immediate, always real, but beyond the understanding of the mind. The mind wants to know things as objects, but being, existence, is not an object. Self-knowledge is the living knowledge that you are the self, unchanging, ever-present, and free. You know the self because you are the self. This is not something added to you. It's what remains when false ideas fall away. The ego, the mind, and the habits of thought create a constant sense of me and mine. Everything else within the mind is oriented around this sense of me. When you see clearly that the body, the mind, the ego, and the world are passing movements like waves in the ocean and not what you are, suffering begins to end. And there's something important. When you know yourself differently, you see everything else differently too. The world you once saw through a lens of fear, desire, and separation now appears quieter, less threatening, more unified. What used to disturb you may no longer seem personal. You no longer feel like a wave struggling in the sea. You recognize you are the sea itself. Sankara is pointing to a truth that RamanaMaharshi later echoed. The self is already free. You don't become free. You recognize that you are freedom itself. Any practice that doesn't point you to this realization may calm you, may refine you, but it doesn't liberate you. Only knowledge that dissolves the illusion of separation liberates. Knowledge of the self. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not the ego or any role you may identify with. You are the self. And when this is known directly, liberation is not something far away. It is your natural state. It is already here. And the world is reflected in that freedom. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. RamanaMaharshi could say so much with just a few words. In these books, I give comments and guided inquiries in ordinary English to deepen your practice. Available from Amazon. The link is in the video notes. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.